Thanks for joining us. I'm Bridget Shanahan.
And I'm Vince Petrano. The Milwaukee Common Council approved the downtown streetcar, sort of. The vote will not become final until a few weeks. Aldermen voted 10-5 in favor of the streetcar, but a procedural move will cause that vote not to take effect for several weeks. This is the second time the measure has been delayed, but barring any major developments, the deal will be finalized next month. Mayor Tom Barrett, a project proponent, considers today's vote a victory, saying it's great news for the economic future of the city.
Took a vote that showed that they believe in the future of Milwaukee. This is all about the future of Milwaukee and investing in the future, building our economic base, creating more jobs, and helping people get around.
And supporters say this is exactly what the city needs to flourish and attract young professionals. Those against the project say the price tag is way too high and that nobody's even going to ride it. Again, final decision expected on February 10th.
A man accused of a violent sexual assault in River West was in court today. Prosecutors accused Derek Brown of grabbing a woman and trying to rape her last month. Police met the victim in the emergency room that night. Investigators linked Brown with the alleged assault with DNA evidence. He was arrested last week. Brown is charged with sexual assault and kidnapping. He'll be back in court at the end of the month.
A Milwaukee teenager is charged now with child pornography, accused of taking cell phone video up girls' skirts. Police say 18-year-old Tucker Balistreri took more than 100 images over the past 3 years at Martin Luther High School in Greendale. The school says all the students in the images have been notified.
Charges are expected any time against a father accused of shooting 2 people outside of Wisconsin Lutheran High School. Milwaukee police arrested the suspect Monday at a home on the north side. According to MPD, there was a fight between 2 girls in the gym. They took it outside to the parking lot, and that's when the father of one of the girls started shooting. A 15-year-old boy and a teacher were hurt, but are expected to fully recover.
Costco is on track to open a 3rd store here in southeast Wisconsin. The Menominee Falls Village Board approved building plans for that shopping center. It'll be located off 4145 south of County Line Road. Costco currently has locations in Grafton and Pewaukee.
Good afternoon, everyone. The light snow from earlier this morning has finally tapered off, and now we just have the scattered flurries throughout the area. You may see a brief glimpse of sunlight, but that's about it. Still mostly cloudy out there with those flurries throughout the day. Your snow totals from across the area from this morning. Waukesha at 1.8, Merton at 1.5, officially at the airport 1 inch. Franklin and Oak Creek right around a ½ inch, also in Racine and Mugwanago just a 1/3 of an inch. And then you get up towards Port Washington, West Bend and north. Not a flake, as everything stayed just to the south. You can see in Port Washington, no fresh snow there. 30 degrees is the temperature with the gray sky. It's also 30 in Waukesha, 29 in Burlington, and 28 in Beaver Dam. Those will also be your high temperatures for the most part this afternoon. There's a little bit of a breeze, so wind chills have been dropped into the upper teens to the lower 20s. It feels like 21 in Burlington and Racine, 21 also in West Bend, 18, however, in Fond du Lac. For the rest of today, a high of around 32 degrees. We will stay cloudy. As I mentioned, a few flurries off and on throughout the afternoon into the evening and even overnight tonight at times. Could see a few lingering flurries early tomorrow, and then just give it some time. We're going to gradually clear out those clouds and see some afternoon sunshine with a high of 32, and the wind will be light. But for today, we're talking once again right around 30 to 32 degrees. A couple of spots will be stuck in the upper 20s. Menominee Falls at 29 degrees, Glendale at 28, Franklin and Oak Creek right around 30 degrees, and you're looking at 31 from Pleasant Prairie to Kenosha, also over towards Lake Geneva and Elkhorn. But to the north, most of Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Sheboygan counties, even Washington County, temperatures stuck into the upper 20s with the northeast wind at 5 to 15. So the snow was because of this second clipper system that moved on through. Yesterday we had that first one. Total accumulation from these 2 events about 1.5 inches or so. But now everything is moving off to the east. High pressure moves in tomorrow, and we'll see more sunshine throughout the day. Especially we'll see clearing tomorrow night and plenty of sunshine for Friday. But it gets really windy around here. Gusty southwest winds coming around that area of high pressure. Could see gusts close to 40 miles per hour by the time we get to Friday afternoon. But for today, we're looking at winds for today and tonight, I should say, between 5 and 15 out of the northwest. They shift to the southwest tomorrow night into Friday, and you'll see those winds gusting over 30 miles per hour, and they get very strong during the day on Friday. But for today, we're looking at temperatures around 30 degrees. Tonight, 23, mostly cloudy and some flurries with a light northwest wind. For tonight, we're looking at, for tomorrow, I should say, 32 degrees, some morning clouds, and then clearing, and very comfortable for this time of the year. 7-day forecast, 32 degrees on Thursday, 38 and windy on Friday. Saturday is 38 degrees and partly cloudy, and it looks like it's going to be 28 on Monday with some flurries.